Yeah, what is up, everyone? Brian with you from TheGameCommon, and we are playing some more Civilization 6. We are continuing here with our final 12 here, and we are down to the last round here in the second group, and we're going to find out who is going to be in the final 8. Right now, it looks like Victoria and Hammurabi are the ones that are at biggest risk. Although, I mean, England's still doing well point-wise. Score-wise, like, she's not doing too bad. Hammurabi needs to earn a bunch more points. Remember, Gandhi was in first place, and he had what, like 1,200 points or maybe 1,100. So, I mean, he's pretty much safe at this point. He only needs like a couple hundred more points and he will be totally fine. Now, I do have football starting in 16 minutes, which is unfortunate because I don't think I'm going to be able to actually finish this before then, which is a little unfortunate. So I don't know. Might have to pull up football here in the background, but we shall see. So Babylon has cities this time. So last time they just sucked because they didn't have any cities. This time they have the cities, but they're just not doing anything. I don't think they're building too many wonders. Do we have the religions? Okay, we actually have all 5 religions this time: Vietnam, England, Byzantium, India, and Babylon. So Babylon does have a religion and they are converted. Once again, these two guys are fighting their religions that have the exact same color. But India actually has most of their territory, which is a little different. Catholicism, I assume, is England? No, that was Vietnam. To Catholicism. Oh, all right. Mongolia didn't have a religion, so not that big of a deal. Yeah, Protestantism for England is not surprising. I guess what was surprising was the fact that Vietnam took Catholicism. Which, yeah, I mean, they're Muslim now, right? Vietnam. But had they ever been Christian? Or Catholic? Communist leader. Yeah. Wait, hold up. I think I'm almost certain they are, right? Let's see. It was right here. So, well, 73% are no religion or folk religion. Okay. 14% is Buddhism. Okay. Never mind. I was way off on that one. Way off. Anyways, so India is working hard here. Well, actually, they're having to defend. Never mind. I thought they were on the offensive. No, they're defending. They should be okay, though, because the ancient walls are popping up. Those crossbows are nasty, though, and are going to wreck the Varu if they catch the Varu in open territory. But with the walls popping up, I think India is going to be safe. Mongolia kind of stopped their aggression for now. They still own leads. Hull did flip back to England, and Vietnam kind of pulled back as well. Babylon has nothing going on. Okay, so yeah, Agra's got the walls now, and they're immediately going for medieval walls, so they should be okay. These walls are going to slowly start burning down the oh, interesting. Trebuchet there's not bad either, because that's going to hurt the walls. So they really game. All right. Well, we're going to put a pause here, and I guess we're going to be back after football. So anyways, we'll be back here as soon as the game is done crashing, or at least, as soon as we get back into it. So 1 minute. Okay, it looks like we are back. Everything's fine. Football's still going on, but it's not that big of a deal. It's kind of like the end games. There's not really much going on right now anyways. But yeah, okay, where did we leave off? I know we're getting close. So a little under 100 turns right now. Hammurabi is in last place, which is interesting because remember, he got second to last time. And I'm pretty sure if you came in second to last time and last place this time, there's no way you can make it through. Pretty sure on that one. I don't know if the math actually backs it up, but I'm pretty sure the math would back that up, right? Anyways, Victoria was the other one that was in danger zone, but she's doing a lot better this time, at least thus far. And Gandhi's not doing too hot, but remember, Gandhi should be fine. He is at, like, I would say, what, 1,500 right now? Close to 1,500. So I think he just needs a few more points and he should be totally fine. Now, Agra lost walls here. Looks like he just pieced out. Yeah, it looks like he just maybe bought Byzantium out of the war, which is, it's fine. It's fine. They both got dark ages here. Interesting. I thought India was going to get a golden age, but no, everyone got a dark age except Byzantium. So Dharmati then must have been, that must have been Babylon. Oh no, Babylon losing another city. All right, so Byzantium with the golden age is going to flip Agra then, and I imagine that's flipping, yep. Oh, barely. But yeah, and Jabalpur is also flipping here as well for Gandhi. So, oh no, and that has 15 points in it with the wonder. Okay, so it's going to set Gandhi back a little bit. I still think he's fine, though. I think he still has enough territory, has enough room to, throw down a couple more cities. He should be okay long term. And, let's be honest, do we really think that Byzantium is going to hold these 2 cities the rest of the game? Probably not. Probably not. Here's the other thing. When's Agra flipping? Agra's flipping in 6, you're flipping in 5. Yeah, see, Agra needs to flip a little quicker. Because if Agra flipped before Jabalpur and then he puts a governor in Jabalpur, I think he might actually stop it from flipping. Because once it flips, I don't know it's going to have enough loyalty pressure to flip Jabalpur. Once Agra at least joins the city. So then Dark Ages, Leeds was conquered by Mongolia, it flipped going back to England. So England, man, and Hull as well, which I think they... Yeah, that must have been theirs. And then Trajan must have been Vietnam, which it looks like everyone's getting their city back over there, except for Mongolia losing Leeds. So, okay. Ultimately, this is looking really good for England. Not looking so hot at this point for Hammurabi, but yeah, I don't know what he's gonna do. He needs to get something going. He's getting his town back at least, but still. All right, so Agra got conquered. So Jabalpur is now down to -10 per turn. Wait, how did that go up to full loyalty? That was at full loyalty somehow. Interesting. Oh, it flipped, Brian. That's why. Sorry, I was really confused because it was at 100% loyalty. And I was like, wait a second, it shouldn't be at 100% loyalty. That doesn't make any sense. Okay. Yeah, Jabalpur is going to be flipping then. I assume then to Byzantium as well. Pretty slow though, but it'll be before the next era. How many more eras are we going to get? At least 1, probably 2. Probably 2. Leeds did go back to England, so England looking good, dude. She needed this. She needed this bad, but she's still got a lot of points to earn. Okay, thank God. Sorry, saw a touchdown. So essentially I'm in the playoffs. I had 2, it's the semifinals today. I had 2 players that have scored me a total of 3 points between both of them, which is just absolutely devastating because they were 2 of my better running backs that, one of them, but then the other one got hurt. So anyways, point being, I'm like, oh no, but I'm having game of the year crap. Of course we crashed, but some of my other guys are just having absolutely baller games. And this is a really tough fight. There are basically 3 of us in this league right now, for money, by the way, that are really, really competitive. And I'm facing the other guy, and then the guy in first place is facing one of the guys that he's just probably absolutely blowing out at this point. Point being, the last 2 times I played this game, I beat him by 6 in the second game. The first game, he beat me by 2. So we've always had close games, and I am currently, oh no, he had a highlight, it said, and I'm currently up by 40 points on him right now, but he's still got a couple players to go. And so it's so, obviously I'm freaking out. Because the thing is, so if you get 3rd place, you basically get your money back, which was $20 or something like that. It wasn't anything major. But, if you get into the finals, then you get 1st or 2nd place, you get to make some money. So, hey, good time all around. So obviously I would love to win today. Chances are I should be able to get my money back, maybe, depending on how next week shakes out if, I end up losing today. But would much rather go into the finals, worst case scenario, get 2nd place and earn some money, sure, and have a really good chance of actually winning the league, which is an inaugural league with some friends, so I would absolutely be able to love doing this. And this is PPR, full management. This is high intensity fantasy football league, so... which I love doing. Anyways, okay, so we are now 65 turns plus 4, so 69 turns left. Once again, there will be another era here. Let's look at a couple things. Let's look at a couple stats, which we hadn't really done today. So yeah, everyone has a religion that's going to get their religion, except Mongolia, right? Yeah, Mongolia didn't get the religion. Okay, how are the religions flipping? That was the wrong button. Okay, looks like Vietnam's doing really good with her religion. Now remember, these guys have the same color. And dude, once again, India basically starting to lose his town. India's losing out to Byzantium in religion game. Interesting. And then Babylon's doing okay with their stuff. Okay, so that's the religion game. What about the wonder game? Vietnam only has 3 wonders. Interesting. Genghis Khan has what is that? 5, as does Basil. So actually fairly balanced, 45-45. Yeah, I mean, basically it's really balanced right now when it comes out to wonders. Now, what else would be the major player in this? You could get text and stuff like that. Let's go to... let's look at the score here. So science isn't really strong for anyone except True. And we got some decent culture though for True. So now what's interesting about that is that means she's going to be popping out wonders. So Vietnam, I think, is going to be fine. I'm pretty sure she's going to be able to get in the next round. She had a pretty good first game. She was at like what, 800-900. So we were like, hey, she's about halfway there. And the thing is, she's got about enough points to get to 1600. So I don't think she's going to have any trouble actually getting it over or winning. Okay, so Hyderabad's under siege right now. It does have the encampment fortification, but encampment has now officially been defeated. Downside is Byzantium doesn't really have too many troops left. So this is kind of the awkward spot for India where, you know, they don't really have anything like the Varu. Well, okay, never mind, because the Varu can actually get upgraded now. Yeah, that's right. Because the longest time you couldn't upgrade Varu until you would get to tanks. And so it was just, this was the worst time for them because they would have Varu, but they couldn't do anything. So like basically a third of their potential army was just like so outdated. Now they can become a Cursier. It's not the worst, but how's India's science? 143 compared to 177. So a little bit behind. If we actually looked here, Batu's in first, Basil's in second, Gandhi's in third. Dude, Babylon's in second to last. What the hell? What are you actually doing here? So Basil's got 3 tech advantage. He does have cav right now, which is pretty major, but there are pike and shots to counter the cavs. So, okay. The nice thing about the cav, though, is it gives you a really good defensive garrison strength. So... But dude, what the heck? Dude, I don't know what happened to Babylon. I really don't. This is like disappointing on a whole nother level. Now, he is popping out a couple wonders, and he's got quite a few towns left. Byzantium's popping out a wonder. The potato. India? Oh, dude, next era. Oh, that's so quick. Oh, no. Oh, he popped out a Petra. He did. And it's not a horrible Petra. Okay. It's not over. Looks like Genghis Khan's actually going to be able to get the Taj Mahal. Oh, yeah, Genghis Khan was at the bottom, wasn't he? No, it was Hammurabi. I thought at one point we were talking Genghis Khan. Oh, because Genghis Khan, I think, was third to last, right? I think that was it. Also, we never noticed Ha Long Bay over here with India. Dude, isn't Ha Long Bay in Vietnam? Haven't we not already figured that out? Ha Long Bay. Oh, God, I can't spell, Brian. Ha Long Bay is in Southeastern Asia. Oh, that's a restaurant, Brian. There's a Ha Long Bay restaurant. Where is this? It's not in Austin. Okay, in Madison, Wisconsin. Okay, Google. Yeah, because, you know, when I Google Ha Long Bay, I clearly mean that. But yes, it is in Vietnam, which is kind of disappointing that Vietnam didn't spawn next to it. Just throw that one out there. That would have been an entertaining moment. Really, Google? Madison, Wisconsin. Not the actual location. It's like, it would be like Googling the Great Wall and getting Great Wall China restaurant. You know, which admittedly, if you live near one, okay, I could maybe understand the algorithm. Or if, you know, you were constantly searching for Chinese food or something along those lines. But I don't search for Vietnamese food, really, actually, ever. So, yeah, I don't know. You're going to have to ask our AI overlords on that one. And what's the Google one? Is that Cortana? No, Cortana's Microsoft. Alexa is... And then Siri, what's the Google one? Huh. But anyways, India got a Dark Age again? India! Gandhi! I think he's still fine, but dude, that's 30 points he's now lost out on 2 wonders. What are you doing, buddy? Dark Age over here, so both of these are going to flip. So Byzantium's not going to end up with them. So that's unfortunate. And then Hammurabi got another Dark Age again, which is the same town, I think, so it's just flipping right back. But oh my God, dude. Gandhi! So we talked and hyped Gandhi basically nonstop the last couple episodes, just like we've been hyping Babylon. And of course, both these two are like absolutely blowing themselves up. So question is, who's going to actually survive? I think Gandhi's still safe. I really do. Because I think Gandhi is like, he's in last place right now, but I think he had enough points from the first one because he's right at that 1600 point level. I do. Now the question, Victoria, because she would have gotten probably 600 last game. So she's only running around with like 1200 right now. Same thing with Hammurabi. Okay, thank God. Whoo, those looked like the Raiders. That was not the Raiders. Okay. Yeah, sorry. I'm paying attention to the game, okay? Calm down. Dude. All right. So, yeah, we're getting down to an interesting 30 turns here. There's going to be another era for sure, right? 34 turns? No. 34 turns would be 200. No, would be 210. So, yeah, we might just get... Yes! Okay, that was my quarterback right there. That might have actually just won me the game. The sad thing is, like, I was complaining about the two guys that both got 1 point. I was thinking about it earlier today. Had either of them gotten like 10 points, which is, you know, in a PPR league, both of them being running backs, 10 points isn't that big of a deal. Both of them a catch out of the backfield, too. It was Robinson, by the way, for Jacksonville. And then, what's his name for starter for, well, was starter before he got injured for Rams. But anyways, point is, if they got like 10 points, I'd be like, oh, yeah, we totally have this. But of course, they both get like 3 points combined. It was like 1.7 and like 1.2. And I was like, oh my God, you gotta be kidding me. Because one got injured in the first quarter, and then another one was coming back from injury. Didn't do anything for like the first half of the game. Made one run and got injured. And I was like, oh my God. Like, come on. So frustrating. So frustrating. Anyways, okay. Durmuti is flipping back. What is happening up here? Agra ended up going back to India. Okay, India is definitely fine now. Yeah, and Jaipur is flipping. It says it's currently flipping. No, it's going to India. Dude, they can't be beat. I am telling you. Their population gain is just freaking crazy, and they're going to get Jaipur before the end of the game. And I would not be shocked if Bangalore ends up flipping here. Maybe. Dude, they are unstoppable. Actually, nope, horrible. Although you could put a neighborhood there, and you know what? I'd feel okay about that. I'd much rather see it happening like maybe here. Any other Golden Gate? It's a couple tiles away. I feel like there's too many 2-tile spaces here for the Golden Gate. Like if the Golden Gate had a 2-tile potential, you know how many great Golden Gates we could see in these games? Like, just make it 2-tile. That's it. I wonder if I can mod that. Maybe just enlarge the graphic and allow it on 2 tiles. I actually need to look that up. I might be able to. It might not work, meaning like you might see the Golden Gate on only one of the 2 tiles, but dude, there's potential. There's potential there. This is a really interesting city here, Korla. Yeah, if we only got a Petra here in Korla, like instead of one of these 2 districts, yeah, could have been some pretty nice stuff. 1, 2, 3. I mean, this is 4 away. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so you're not actually okay. So maybe it'd been better in Hami, but still. Okay, we are down to 15 plus 12, so 27 turns here. Gandhi's still in last place. Hammurabi, though, is right there. Victoria gained a little bit. She's up 100, but, like, is that 100 really going to be enough to catch up to Gandhi, who probably beat her by, like, close to 500-600 points? And the answer is going to be a big fat NO. So, dude, we're looking at the end of here of Babylon. And I have to say, this is shocking. This is maybe the biggest upset. Like, maybe more, probably on par with, like, early Russia losing. Although, once again, maybe the only reason they didn't win early on was because of the mods, blah, 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 blah. You could argue that. Okay, fine. But Russia used to be so good. The AI, for whatever reason, hasn't been as good recently. So, admittedly, I don't think it's as big of an upset that Russia... Then again, you're talking about Russia, maybe the best civ in the game, getting eliminated and not making the knockout rounds, compared to Hammurabi, you know, making, top 12, which, you know, isn't the worst thing in the world. I mean, it's still better than, you know, 2/3 of the game. Still, it's got to be an upset for sure. And actually, you know, the more surprising thing, or the less surprising thing, is now we're down to 4. Only 4 New Frontier civs. Wait, that means half of... No, wait. Who got through in the last round? Hold up. One of them might have been defeated. Might have been eliminated. Who got eliminated? Poundmaker and Georgia. No. So that means 4 out of the final 8 are New Frontier civs. That is psycho. So it's either going to be 4 out of 8 or 5 out of 8, probably. Which is just absolutely crazy. Then who are the other civs? Rome was initial game. Mapuche was Rise and Fall. As was Cree and Georgia, mind you. So, you know, Rise and Fall is also putting up some good numbers as well. Then Mongolia was base game. India was base game. English was base game. So You have 3 base game, 1 rise and fall, and 4 new frontier pass. Which, what is the expansion then that doesn't have any of them? So if you're wondering what expansion to buy, don't buy Gathering Storm, because apparently none of their civs are anything worth anything. How does it have a mixed review? That's all reviews. Yeah, I don't know. I like Rise and Fall. Rise and Fall is one of my favorite ones. Or sorry, not Rise and Fall. Gathering Storm. Were there new? Actually, that's a good point. Were there new civs? Yeah, there were. 9 new leaders. Huh. I didn't need to vote for that. Gathering Storm civs. Who did they add? Gathering Storm. World Congress, So Matthias, oh yeah, Coupe, Wilford, Pachacuti, Mali, Sweden, Ottoman, Dido, and then Eleanor of Aquitaine. Okay, yeah, admittedly, I would have to say those probably have the weakest. Yeah, if you're going by pure strength value, I definitely would say New Frontier would have to be first. And then base game second. Yeah, probably second because you got Scythia. You also got Gilgamesh in there, neither of which made the knockout rounds, and Russia. Yeah. Ooh, that's a good question. Who's better, base game or New Frontier patch? Now, the thing is, obviously, base game has what, like 20 something civs, I think, in the base game. How many were in base? Base, civ, 6 leaders. How many were in the base? Civ 6 leaders. Here's a quick article. Yeah. 20 leaders. That's exactly right. So you're comparing 20 to what, like 12 or something like that. So ideally, then, if you're talking about pure value, well, base game is also going to cost more than the expansion. So probably they would be about equal then. I was going to say if you have twice as many, that means they would be expected to have twice as many good civs. But, if you're talking value prospect for like bang for your buck, I think at that point it's probably a 1-to-1 because the expansion is always going to be less, probably a third less or half less or something along those lines. So, yeah. Bang for your buck, though. Apparently New Frontier Pass, man. And honestly, if I was going to recommend one thing, I probably would be New Frontier Pass. I mean, governors are really, really cool. So that's why I would recommend Rise and Fall, even though, honestly, I don't enjoy loyalty and most people don't. But it would probably be not my first recommendation. I really love the RNG base from the Gathering Storm. But once again, I know people don't necessarily love that. I guess if you had to make a number one recommendation, it probably would be New Frontier Pass, if for no other reason than it gives you a bunch of different ways to play. Although the one thing to mention about that is it's like you don't really need 20 different ways to play the game. Like it was great for me, for example, when I have 2,000 hours in the game. When you only have like, a couple hours in the game, you don't really need to play different scenarios. Or add in different scenarios or stuff like that. It's not as necessary, but, Anyways, so Gandhi, Hammurabi still near the bottom. Yeah. Another highlight. Was that the same highlight for the touchdown? Or is there another one? I think that has to be the same one. Okay, just don't run the ball here, Raiders, and I'm going to be happy. Fumble works. A fumble works. Okay, cool. So, we were looking, because there's 4 turns left. So this is basically going to be who's going to lose a couple towns here right at the end. Saigon's flipping, which that's a very bold position there. And what are you building here? Theater Square. Dude, I want a neighborhood just because I think it'd be cool to like commute to work. You work, although like I guess the main commute would be to the military academy, which maybe. I mean, so like how much distance is this? Okay, so like hypothetically speaking here, you are 1, 2, 3, 4 tiles away. So that means if you work at the Hermitage and you live downtown, or, let's say there's no neighborhood, but let's say you live downtown, that's 2 tiles. So would another city really be like twice as far away? I don't know. It's just like I'm trying to relate distance here and like how far is Houston compared to me going to the other side of Austin? How can we relate that? I don't know. So Babylon, Mongolia, Byzantium all got Dark Ages. So India didn't lose anything. That is going to screw over Babylon and probably put the nail in the coffin. Ooh, losing Choir. Oh, that's bad for Mongolia. Yeah, dude. He dropped all the way down to second to last. Okay, there's a chance Mongolia gets eliminated here. There's a chance Victoria earned enough points. I still think it's Victoria, and I still think it's also the other one, the Babylon. But yeah, this is going to be a close one. This is going to be a close one. We got to get the calculator going here. And once again, we're going to put a pause in, and I'm going to add up, and I'm going to put the screen on camera this time. I promise. I failed it the last 2 times, but man, this time it's going to happen. Oh, he also lost Almec, whatever. He's not that far behind, though. I mean, he's less than 100 points behind Victoria, which probably isn't enough. Panama Canal, dude. Oh, that would be 15 points, but it's just 1 turn remaining. Not enough, man. Not enough. Gotta say, Mongolia kind of petered out. He had such a good game going. Remember, he had leads? Like, he had all of this, and then he just really did peter out. So, if Mongolia ends up losing this, that's just a very big disappointment. Almost as like if he was Babylon. So, all right, Babylon, it was nice knowing you. Really, really sad that you got eliminated, though. But, man, dude, that's so crazy. All right, so we got a wide open final 8 then. I don't think that anyone is really favored. I mean, sure, you got to favor Gandhi to an extent because he's won 2 of these. And sure, you got to favor Mongolia because Mongolia is going to generally be good. But really, Mongolia has lots of opportunities to just absolutely crap the bed, because every time he declares war, if he fails it, it's going to be GG. All right, we'll be back in a second as we add. So 1 minute here. All right, not gonna lie, part of me is like tempted to not even add this up because, like, I don't know, England got even less than I thought that first game. She only got 631, so actually that's gonna put her in the 1500s, which once again is not enough. But don't add up Hammurabi first. Let's start with Mongolia, 861. So that's 1634. So theoretically, that should be enough. Not by much. I actually thought he would be a little better than that. Bodshrew absolutely killed it, dude. 2,000 points. That's one of the highest scores we've seen over the course of 2 games, 350 turns. Then 1039 plus 842 is going to be at 1881. That's going to definitely be enough. I mean, right now you're just trying to get more than Mongolia if you're anyone else. 918 plus, that's going to be enough. 849, 1767, 1776. Not quite. Close. All right, and then we added up Victoria, 921 plus 638. So Victoria got 1559. Ooh, whoopsie, wrong, 1100. 1559. All right. So Victoria is definitely eliminated then. So now the answer is going to come down. Did Babylon get enough points? 778 plus 650 is going to be 13 something. 1428, and Babylon is officially eliminated as well. Wow. No, I don't want to restart Windows. Okay, so that means officially Babylon is eliminated, which I absolutely blown my mind on that one. I'm completely shocked by that. So then that means our final 8, remember, we're going to merge them together, but we're still going to do 300 turns. Wait, 300? No, 200 turns. 215. Anyways, but it's Maya, Rome, Mapuche, Gran, Colombia, Mongolia, Vietnam, India, and Byzantium. So that's going to be starting tomorrow. Also, in case you care, you can see that right now we have a 94% chance to win here with my Save Me Obi Chub Kenobi, which we've been having a really good day here, except thanks Henderson for the 1.7, the Robinson the 1.0, but we're doing okay. So he's got 2 players left here. He's got 2 players left, running back and a tight end. The running back is Zeke, which scares me. The tight end, not so much, with Schultz. He actually screwed up because he put Ertz here, and Ertz played yesterday because he had Kelsey, but Kelsey actually was out today. So had he put like Ertz there, he could have actually had someone else potentially playing, although he didn't really have too many other good players. So all right, in the scheme of things, that's my fantasy football league. Hopefully we can survive. Hopefully we can win and get to the finals. So I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, drop a like, comment, let me know what you think. As always, hit the subscribe button in the game comment, share your support. See you guys tomorrow. Bye everyone.